The political situation in Russia has been all over the media throughout 2013 and early 2014. On March 14, 2012, Vladimir Putin was re-elected as the president of Russia in a supposedly democratic election. Already back then, anti-Putin protests took place both because of the promises he made to change the Russian regime and the rumors that cheating had been involved in the presidential election. Putin enforced a number of policies to change Russia. Also relating human rights violations, we've all heard about Pussy Riot. 3 young women protested against Putin's attack on the free speech. Their flamboyant punk protest took place in the Cathedral of Christ in Moscow. The issue went viral when all 3 members of the Pussy Riot were imprisoned without fair trial and when the band became connected to the newly signed anti-gay laws.
The Winter Olympics are currently taking place in Sochi, Russia. Protests against Putin and his policies are taking place all over the world. So right now the spotlight is on Russia, both regarding homophobia and snowboarding.
On the 30th of June 2013, Putin signed a bill into the law banning the propaganda of non-traditional sexual relations to minors, thus opening a new dark chapter in the history of gay rights in Russia. Putin claims that educating children about non-traditional relations will harm their health and development. You can be charged up to 170,000 Danish crowns by breaking this law. By signing and following this law, Russia violates multiple articles in the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. Some of them can be discussed, but Article 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 16, 19, 22, 28 and 30 are clearly violated.
Keep asking yourself why Putin, the president of Russia, could get so many votes on his bill. How can 4 out of 5 say yes to a law that says that homosexual, transgender and bisexual can't talk about their sexuality or express their love for each other in public? He got 88% of the Russian population to say yes. Homosexuality is legal, but if you express your love for a person with the same sex, or if you speak about it in a nice way, you can get up to 2 weeks prison and a ticket. It's become a phenomenon in Russia to videotape violent attacks on homosexuals. People videotape the attacks where they beat, rape and humiliate the homosexual. The videotape gets online and nobody do anything about it. If the victim goes to the police, they have nothing else to say but it's their own fault, because they're homosexuals. The attacks happens in public, but people just stand there, maybe watch, but nobody never helps.
President Obama said that he has no patience for countries like Russia that intimidate and harm individuals based on their sexual orientation. It cannot be right that you can't be the person you want to be in an open forum. Obama considered to drop the Olympics as it's being held in Russia, but didn't think it would help anything.
Also in Denmark, demonstrations and protests have taken place, including famous artists and musicians showing their support of homosexuality through different campaigns. Humor, irony and colorful costume has been a huge part of the protest. It of course symbolized the LGBT flag, but it also puts a more colorful light on the situation. The use of humor and self-mockery has shown to be a great way to protest. The government simply doesn't know what to do when the protesters turn the insult into their own good.
People all over the world have already chosen their side in the anti-gay situation. Now it's your turn. What do you think? Should all love be free? Should everyone be equal? Or shall we protect the next generation against non-traditional relations?